Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Today we have a book haul, but it is a very special book haul because recently I got to experience one of the most amazing experiences that I've ever lived. It's one of my biggest dreams ever, and that was to visit New York City.
I'm in New York.
It's just hard to believe that those words are coming out of my mouth. Obviously, there's multiple films and TV shows that are filmed there, one of them being Gossip Girl.
You're kind of not invited.
Which I've been watching for a really long time and rewatching over and over again. Obviously, Spider-Man was filmed in New York City. There is so much magic that comes from being there. All the Christmas movies. My heart was just smiling. So obviously, my biggest priority was also to go to bookstores. I visited 2 bookstores. One of them was the big Barnes & Noble that has like 4 stories. Beautiful inside and out. I will say though that my favorite one though was the second bookstore that I went to, which is the Strand, and I absolutely fell in love with the Strand. That's where I got my books. I got 2 books and then my partner got me 2 more, so I have 4 books to show you, which is really exciting. And then I got a few other like little souvenirs from there because I was just so in love with the bookstore that I had to get myself some souvenirs. So I will show everything to you, don't worry. But yeah, I have reactions to me entering both of these bookstores. They're both filmed in portrait mode, but then once we're in the Strand, it switches to landscape mode, so that's better for YouTube format. So you will see that. I will show you that first, and then we'll come back and do like the little book haul and show you the little things that I got. I'm so excited. But yeah, let's go. With the book haul. So first I want to preface this by saying that I wanted to make sure that the books that I got were books that I knew that I was absolutely going to love, or that were more like collectibles, if that makes sense, because I didn't just want to buy any book at the Strand. It's more of a book that I want to keep forever and say like, this book is very special because I got it at the Strand, you know, and also I love it. So I wanted to make sure that it was a book that I was most likely going to love or just keep on my shelves for a long time. So that led me to the first book that I got, because I have been looking for this book for a really long time. I mentioned this actually in my first vlog on this channel, and I just knew that this was going to be the perfect pick, and that is Rouge by Mona Awad. I am so excited that I finally have this. It is also like a shorter, much more compact, smaller paperback compared to the paperbacks that I have by her, and I realized that because it was alongside other copies that were a little bit larger and matched the ones that I have on my shelves. And then finally I realized like yesterday that this is a Canadian paperback, and that is why it's like a different size, but I wanted it this size. For some reason I just prefer books that are smaller because I think they're easier to take with me to places and they just feel so much nicer for some reason. I don't know. That's just a me thing. But I have 2 other books by Mona Awad, which is why I was really sure that I was gonna love this. I haven't read it yet, but I know that I will most likely really love it. I don't want to jinx it, but the 2 other books that I have by Mona Awad, I've absolutely loved with my entire heart. Oh no. And those are Bunny, which is one of my all-time favorite books. This book is amazing. Please read it. Also check trigger warnings for either of these books, but so good. And Allswell, also really good. I really love this book. When I did my favorite books video, I was in between showing both of these or just picking one. I ultimately decided to just show one per author, if that makes sense. I picked Bunny, but this is also pretty close to being, honestly, it could also just be one of my all-time favorite books. It's pretty close, it's up there, it's really good. Both of these, highly recommend. I just love Mona Awad's writing style. I know that it's not for everybody, but I absolutely love it, and this is sort of like a horror book related to beauty and beauty in our society, and make some sort of like social commentary regarding that. So I'm really excited to read this and add it to my collection, but you'll see what I was saying where like, also sorry if you can hear like background noise. You can see that it is a slightly shorter, but I really don't mind it. I feel like some people would probably not like this, but I really don't mind it. I actually would prefer if all of my paperbacks were this size, if that makes sense. That's why I got this, but I am so excited to have this. Just have another Mona Awad book. I've been looking for this forever, and I'm just honestly glad that I didn't get it before because it was the perfect pick for me to get at the Strand. I will probably write down inside that I got it at the Strand and the date that I got it. It just makes me so excited. Look. A little The Strand bookmark. Love it. Okay, so this is the first book. The next book is a classic that I've been meaning to get for a while, but I just hadn't found the right paperback for me, the right edition for me. So when I saw this, I was like, this is perfect. This is what I want, and it was honestly pretty affordable. I feel like classics are usually pretty affordable. This was a part of my full TBR, so that's why I also wanted to read it. Honestly, I wanted to read it as a physical book because I wanted to annotate it and just really fully immerse myself into the story, and that is Frankenstein by Mary Shelley. Just look at this beautiful paperback. It's so creepy and spooky, and that is why I absolutely love it. And the green aesthetic, I love it. It's a mass paperback edition, so it's pretty small. I honestly haven't checked to see if there's more of these or other classics, but that would be really fun if I could collect them all in this edition. I haven't seen the other editions. I just knew that I wanted this one. It's so pretty. I can't wait to read it. I was gonna say something else. Oh yeah, when I told one of my friends that I really wanted to get more into the gothic genre, she recommended this because it's sort of like a gothic horror classic, and I'm just excited. I'm excited to read this. Honestly love that it is this format. I love how it looks. I love the font for the chapters as well. It's like spooky. I don't know. I'm in love with this edition, and I'm so happy that I got it. So another one for my collection. I need to reorganize my shelves. Alright, I had to stop filming for a second because the outside noises were getting really loud. Let's go on to the third book, which I'm so excited for. So this is a Dark Academia book. I'm gonna give you a hint and see if you can guess it. If you can guess it, try guessing it in the comments. Dark Academia book. It involves a little bit of Shakespeare. Very popular. And that's all I'm gonna give you. I don't know what else to say because I haven't read it yet. Let's see if you can guess it. If We Were Villains by Emma Rio. This is the... I don't know what this is. It's just, I'm guessing like a exclusive edition that for some reason has like red decal edges. No. A red spine. Wait, what is this called? I forgot. And look at... the cover is different. So the reason why I hadn't bought this before is because I didn't really like this edition of the book, and so I didn't really want to get myself a physical copy because of that. But when I saw that they had other edition, I was like, this is changing things. I kind of want to get this. I saw it on Kindle Unlimited because it is available on Kindle Unlimited, and I read a sample of it. But when I read that sample, I thought 2 things. First of all, I thought, why does this low-key remind me of Vicious by V.E. Schwab, which is a book that I read quite recently, and ever since I finished that book, honestly, I can't stop thinking about it. It wasn't like an absolute favorite, and I will talk more about it once my wrap-up comes out, which it will come out eventually. I'm just kind of a little behind with the videos that I want to make, but it reminded me of that. I was really intrigued to read this book. Second thing was that obviously I wanted a physical book because I think this is gonna be a book that I want to annotate, so I'm excited for that. And obviously I have a whole like little Dark Academia shelf that I'm slowly building that's running out of space. I can now take out, like, I have like random 2 other books here. Like I have The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue and Claire and the Sun, which I put here because they are like sort of like favorites, so I put them here. But eventually this is gonna be all Dark Academia. That's what I'm hoping for, so obviously this has to go there. author and I want to read this really soon. I'm excited for another Dark Academia book, like always, like always. The second book that my partner got me, which he's the best ever because he got me one of the blind dates with a book, which I've been honestly wanting to do for a long time, and I think this concept is just really fun, like picking a book without knowing anything about it besides what's on the cover. And this one says a slow burn rom-com set in New York City, and honestly it's so pretty. It's so pretty. It kind of makes me sad to unwrap this. I won't be unwrapping this right now though. I'm gonna wait till my partner gets back home later today to unwrap it when he's here so he can see my reaction, and also like I can see his reaction as well to the book that's inside of it. We both have no idea what this could be. At first I thought it was like a 7-year slip, but I don't even remember the 7-year slip. It's set in New York City. It is a rom-com, which I've said before that I don't really typically gravitate towards them, but the reason why he got me this is because it's set in New York City, and so he thought it would be fun to read a book set in New York City and sort of like now recognize the places and know where everything's at, which I think is honestly a really fun idea. And he said he wanted me to have like a little cozy time with like a little fun, little cute rom-com, which honestly I'm kind of starting to get in the mood for, just because we're transitioning from more like Halloween vibes to like holiday vibes, and that's honestly making me gravitate more towards like really cute fun romances. And I do every now and then I'm in the mood to read a rom-com. Again, I am so sad to unwrap this, but I will be doing this later today and showing it to you. Again, no idea what this is. There's pizza, hot dogs. I don't know what this is actually. What is that? I have no idea, but that's the Empire State. So I'm excited to open this up later, but I will show you the little like souvenirs that I got, which I think are so fun. Like, look at this. First of all, I got this little notebook. I'm so excited for this because look what it says. Future best-selling author. I've said this only once in my channel. If you've seen like my very first vlog, I do want to bring in some writing into my channel as well at some point, and I thought this would be like perfect motivation to finally start. I have some ideas, so I can write them all down here. Oh, it's my first time opening it, but I could write them all down here, and I thought this would be like perfect inspiration. Hoping to use this and that it will inspire me, but it's so exciting. I think getting yourself things like this always helps motivate you. Yeah, I definitely do want to bring more writing into my channel and bring writing into my life first, like make it more of a routine. I used to write more when I was younger. It was just something that I really enjoyed when I was younger, and I haven't done it as much in the present. So again, just building a routine with writing, something that I want to try doing now, so this will help kind of just motivate me for that. So excited for this. And then of course I had to get myself a little tote bag, the Strand tote bag. There were so many options. I was there for so long just trying to decide which one I wanted, but eventually I settled on this one because it's more like it's easier to match this with an outfit. It doesn't really matter, like I feel like it goes well with any outfit, if that makes sense, or a majority of outfits, and it's still kind of different and cool. I didn't just want it to be like the plain color. I wanted like a different one, and I thought this one was really pretty, so I love it so much. I was looking for a tote bag, and now this is the one that I'm gonna use every single day from now on. Literally my entire desk is just a Strand now. It has like this, and then like I'll show you the other thing that I bought, but so cool. I actually ended up going more than once to the Strand. I didn't mention this earlier, but yeah, I went once when I got the tote bag and the next thing that I'll show you. And then we ran out of time because we had to be somewhere else after, and then we went back the next day, and that's when I got the books. And then we saw one later and went again. So it's just like my new home. My new home. Then I got this little pouch. So pretty. I was looking for this. I knew that I wanted it, and they were, again, many different designs were available for this, but I ultimately really like this one because it has like the city, and it's like quite different. Even though it's very different from the tote bag, I feel like they still kind of match. I wanted this because I wanted somewhere to put all of my annotating pens and Post-it sticky notes. So let's do that right now. So I have all of these. And I actually have more. They're just kind of in books that I've started and not finished. And I just didn't have where to put them, so I was just putting them in the cart. Felt like they weren't in a place where they deserve to be. So I feel like they will look so much better inside of this little pouch. Oh, I did buy a sticker. I forgot about that. So I took out everything that was in there because I brought like little like memories from our trip, and I put them inside of here so that they wouldn't get ruined. But so now they're gonna go in here. I'm also gonna put like my pens that I typically use for annotating, and every time I get to start a new book and read it and annotate it, I'll take out Strand pouch, and love it so much. Love it so much. It's so pretty. I also got a matching one for my best friend so she can have one as well. So this is a sticker that I got as well for my laptop. It's so pretty. It's the Empire State and King Kong just holding a book, which I think is so funny. So this is gonna go on my laptop, and then the last thing that I got that was the Strand related is on my fridge right now, but I'll bring it. So I got the Strand magnet for my fridge. I'm telling you, I'm literally turning my entire space into the Strand part 2. Love that. Anyway, so these are the books that I got, and I will open this up in just a few hours. And yeah, so I'll see you in just a second.
Welcome to our channel. Cut. Welcome to our channel. Cut. This is Diary of Fiction. Take 3. Take 4. We're gonna unbox a new book. A book that I bought. It's a blind date. It's a rom-com based on New York City. As you can see, there's a pizza and a Big Apple, a hot dog.
We don't know what that is.
And I don't know what the other thing is. Looks like an Oreo. Might be. Or a bagel, but burned.
Do you have a guess?
Halfway.
What's your guess?
I do not have a guess. I don't know
I don't
any
have a
book
guess
that's based
either.
on New York City. I don't think it's Emily Henry. I don't think it's...
I think it's something I've never seen before.
Yeah, I don't think it's an author that you have read before.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be something very new to you.
I'm so excited.
I don't think it's spicy either. I think it's just a good rom-com just to read on a night while I play video games.
Love that. Love that. It reminds me of Enchanted. I like that it's slow burn. Okay, let's open it. I'm too excited. I have no idea what this is. Okay. It's a little bit sad to rip the paper. Wait, why is it blue? Wait. No. No. I think I know what this is. Wait, is this by the same author who wrote The Spanish Love Deception? I think it is.
The American Roommate Experiment.
It just doesn't sound like something I would like.
No.
I thought at first it was The Love Hypothesis, which I didn't like.
But you can start reading it.
Yeah, maybe. I could try it. The author is the undisputed queen of slow burn, steamy, delicious, like, Sweeney rom-coms. Yeah, I don't think this is something... Okay, we have a special guest. I don't think this is something I would personally pick up for myself, but it's still cute. It's still cute. It's still cute. I'm a little disappointed. But it's still cute. It's still cute. I will still try to read it. I haven't heard the best things about The Spanish Love Deception by the same author, by booktubers who I think I share similar tastes to. But who knows? Maybe I'll like it more now that I know the setting. It says, Rosie Graham has a problem. A few, actually. She just quit her well-paid job to focus on her secret career as a romance writer, only to enter a creative slump. Then the ceiling of her New York apartment literally crumbles on her. She heads to her best friend Lena's empty apartment, not knowing that Lena has already lent her studio to her cousin Lucas, who Rosie has been stalking, for a lack of a better word, on Instagram. Rosie surprised, Luca offers her to let her stay with him, at least until she can find some affordable temporary housing soon. Soon, Rosie discovers that Lucas is intent on coming to her rescue like a Spanish knight in shining armor. Okay. Only this one strolls around the place in a towel, has a distracting grin, an irresistible accent, and comes with a set of mad cooking skills. Cooking skills. And when Lucas learns of Rosie's writer's block, he proposes an outrageous idea to bring her back and meet her deadline. He'll take her on a series of experimental dates meant to jumpstart her romantic inspiration. Honestly, doesn't sound too bad. Rosie has nothing to lose. Her silly online crush is totally under control, but Lucas' stay in New York has an expiration date, and 6 weeks may not be enough time for her or her deadline. Christina Lauren has a blurb. Honestly, I'll give it a chance. and I'll try it out and see if I like it. It would be a fun, cozy time.
Yay!
Anyway, that's the end of the video.
Thank you. Cut!
Thank you so much for watching.
And we'll see you on the next one.
We'll see you on the next one.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching.
Give it a thumbs up.
Give it a thumbs up.
Like, subscribe, and put your notifications on. Thank you. We appreciate your support. We love you. We love you.
We love you. Bye. Bye.